So have you guys ever heard that perfection is the enemy of progress? Well, that's where I've been, and that's why I haven't been posting. I've been educating myself on all of these things, AI, and trying to, do a million things. So I haven't posted, but I have had this idea of an anonymous activist in my brain for so long, and if I don't get it out of my brain onto this platform, it's never going to happen. So it's not going to be perfect, but here we go. My idea is that everybody wants to do something, but most of us are afraid, and we don't know how to speak to people, especially when it's such an emotional thing that we're talking about. We end up getting tongue-tied. We don't understand how they don't see democracy falling apart. How can they not see this? But here's the thing. They don't give a shit about democracy. This is where we have to understand they don't care. Most people don't even know what that is, right? So here's what we need to do. One, we need to explain to people how this affects them personally. We think of it like sales and marketing. I love sales and marketing. You have to hit people like 18 times to actually have something penetrate, just even a little bit. So you got to constantly keep hitting them. So one of the things is that people want to know how it affects them, right? And what we do as Democrats is we're always talking about how their actions affect everybody else. Well, I mean, can you imagine how people don't really want to hear that? So we have to figure out how this affects them, and everything that's happening and has been happening affects them. We also don't want to try to point out you've been duped, because people don't like to hear that they did something wrong. And so with anonymous activism, you can go to Google and get a new Gmail account. You can get a new phone number. And what you can do is you can go online you can create Twitter accounts and go to all the conservative places, but most importantly, go to Truth Social. I challenge all of you to go to Truth Social and get an account and just post shit all the time. Just post information and then try to explain to them how it affects them personally, or take on a character of take on a persona of I was a Trump supporter, but now I'm not. And maybe people think this is insincere, but this is how they did it. This is sales and marketing 101. You sell people an idea, right? You tell them how your product is going to impact them, and you don't make them feel bad about the choices that they've already made. So if you've got to be a little dishonest about creating a fake persona, and if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Just if you want to do it, this is a way to do it. If people are afraid to move forward because their fear is being beat up on, or it affecting their business, or their family members coming after them, this is a way you can do it and be anonymous, and you can do some good, and it feels good. Don't even read what the responses are, just post. On Reddit, there's a conservative group, it's called r/conservative. Go post stuff there. Just get crazy. Now the other thing is, really quick, is you can go to your apps and look for burner text or burner phone. You don't actually have to get a physical phone, but in this burner text, you can actually text from your phone anonymously. It could be different area codes, all these other things. The other thing I want to share with you is a company called Sly Broadcast. Sly Broadcast. You can leave voice messages for people. Now that has AI voices. You can put your whole list of all the Republicans and all the people who don't vote, and all the people who do vote, and whatever, and you can just put it in there, and they can send thousands of voice messages out. Somebody else's voice from somebody else's phone number. So it's amazing. These are ways you can become an anonymous activist. And then also, you can create videos. So you can create videos with characters. You can do cartoons. And so learn artificial intelligence. And there are a million YouTubers out there teaching this. And then how to learn information is just get onto ChatGPT, get onto Gemini, those are the two I use, and ask them to quiz you on stuff. Put in a bill. Ask them to send you the big, beautiful bill, or go to Congress, pull down a bill, pull information you don't understand, put it in there, and ask them to explain it to you. So this is how I learn, is I just use AI to test me or to talk through it with them, with it. It's like a person now. So anyway, these are some ideas how you can be an anonymous activist. I know it's a lot. I know it's like drinking from a fire hose, but if I didn't get it out of my head and to you, it was going to keep me up at night. So I hope that this is helpful to some of you, and I'll try to do, let me know if you want more information. I could do another video on it, but have a good one. Have a great weekend. Bye. Thanks.